JY's back in the Ross Clark building with another reaction video. Let's get into it.
The nation is in the grip of a cost of living crisis. Bills are shooting up and are set to rise again in October. A worrying forecast for thousands around the UK who are already feeling the pinch.
How am I going to afford £3,000, £4,000? We don't earn that much a month.
When I was in the supermarket, I'd grab a few items and just put them in the food bank section to help people that can't afford to eat for places like this, you know, and now I'm here.
Sana is a full-time mom and has 6 children. Her 7th is due in November.
Sana's man been busting some nuts up in that. Like, how can you complain about the cost of living and how things is bad and that, but you're on your 7th youth? Like, are people really still having these big, mad families? Like, blood, this is 2022. You get me? This is not back in the 50s and that, where people used to have bare children and that. Like, why are you having some big, mad families and then complaining about the cost of living? Now you can't, Ross Clark, feed all the pitney there, talking about you ain't got 4 or 5 grand, what she said a couple seconds ago. Don't make no sense. Like, come on, man. You think I'm gonna sit down and think to myself, yeah, I'm gonna have 7 youths, I'm gonna have 6 youths and that? Because me and my man, I'll sit down on forecast, and I was talking to my girlfriend about this. I was like, how much would a child actually cost? The running cost of a child. Literally, like, if I could actually, I was actually trying to sit down and work out, like, I'm trying to ask people. I still need to do it. Still need to ask some more people. Like, how much do you think it actually costs to maintain your child? What do you think it is? £200 And I think she did ask someone that she knows, only one person so far, and the person said it only costs, like, if they could actually nail it down and say, boom, it only costs about £200 to maintain one child and that. So that's how I think, man. Sit down and forecast. And right now, the position I'm in right now, I couldn't afford to maintain 6, 7 youths. Nah, 1 or 2 is enough, blood. Yeah. So come on, man. You're stupid, man. You're stupid for having 6, 7 youths, 6, 7 pitney, and you can't afford to maintain all of them. You're talking about the cost of living and that. You're unprepared.
She lives in a leafy area in Manchester and her husband works as a sales manager. She says that the cost of looking after a family has dramatically increased over the last few months. Before, finances were not such a worry.
For me and my husband, the cost of everything is getting to us now. It is. Everything's gone up. Everything. Even tea bags.
Like many other families, they are making adjustments to make ends meet.
Some other children do have a lot more, and my children do kind of wear the same clothes quite regularly.
My children wear the same clothes, you know. Oh my days, that's bad. That hand-me-down is at its finest. Like, literally, that T-shirt that 1-year-old is wearing, the 2-year-old, 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old, they all wore that same T-shirt. Literally, it's been passed down through brother to brother to brother to brother to blood clot.
Even the prices in clothes have gone up a lot, and shoes as well. So in that way, I've had to change, because before I'd buy them good few outfits, you know, it's socks, underpants, vests and everything. You know, now that's changed.
Are you finding for you and your family that costs have increased in the last 6 months?
Baby milk as well. It's expensive. Before it was like under £10. Now it's gone like £12. I know it's £2, but it makes a big difference. Babies feed a lot.
While Sana and her family are tightening their purse strings, others across the country are turning to food banks, such as this one in West Bromwich Community Church. Kat has come here for the first time.
When I was in the supermarket, I'd grab a few items and just put them in the food bank section to help people that can't afford to eat for places like this, you know, and now I'm here. So, yeah, roles have been reversed. Yeah.
Well, at least she knows how much they can really afford to give at the food bank. You know, like, they could afford to give a little bit more at the food bank and that. at least she knows what's going on, but like back at house and that, innit? Yeah. At least when she goes there, she could be like, listen, yeah, man worked here, or yeah, I mean, not man, but you get me. She worked there for a couple of years or whatever, really. Yeah, let me get a couple more packs of cornflakes in it. I like.
Things are tough for Kat, a mom of two who co-parents with her ex-partner. She's currently on universal credit.
Co-parenting is another term for no sex for you, motherfucker. Anyone watching this right now, yeah? If you know someone that is co-parenting, so you're a man, you're a gal, you know a set of people. I can't call them a couple for this particular reason. They live in a yard, yeah? Man and woman, yeah? And they got a couple youths or whatever in it. If they tell you they're co-parenting, that is code for mum and dad live together, but no sex is happening. So mum probably sleeps in the bed and dad is downstairs on the fucking sofa. That's what co-parenting means. Where the attraction has completely left the relationship, yeah? But obviously, for the sake of the pitneys them, for the youths them, they want to stay in the youths them's lives and that and be full-time parents. No sex for you.
And has had to make a lot of sacrifices.
My TV's been disconnected. My Wi-Fi's been disconnected.
Hey, welcome to my world. Man ain't got no ass clot TV in my blood clot living room.
I haven't got, obviously the essentials are my rent, gas, electric and food, you know, and everything else has been cut off because I can't afford to pay them. They're having another rise again in October and I'm thinking, oh gosh, it's just never ending.
The final nail in the ass clot coffin.
And you know, you're going to have to find money from somewhere to pay those extra costs. I mean, is that worrying you?
Yeah, because I've already sold everything in my house that's worth anything.
Oh my days.
I've got nothing left to sell.
Prices for food have shot up, and Kat worries about this when trying to feed her kids during the summer holidays.
Hey, Kat, you can always sell your cat, you know. If you know what I'm saying.
My kids like to eat fruit, veg, chicken, rice. They always say like to live healthy and eat healthily, but yet to buy healthy food, it costs a lot more than just to buy fast food and microwave meals and things like that, which are no good for nobody. I don't want to think about the future prices. Oh, gosh.
Future's grim.
They're thinking about.
I am anxious thinking about it. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do this.
I'm not anxious. I don't go to bed with any worries. Furthermore, I sleep good at night time, you know. Man don't, like, I know right now there's certain people walking the streets and they might brave face it, put on a smile and that, but they're stressed. Me, man don't have no stress. Do you know why? Because I don't live outside my means. I earn a decent wage, but I have never upgraded my lifestyle. I've made videos about this before. Man still live like I'm an apprentice. When I was an apprentice living at my mum's yard and that, I was earning about, £800. Man did not spend no money. And then even when I was an apprentice, I went from £800 a month take home to £1,800 a month take home. I was still living like I was an apprentice. So that £800 was surviving me, and that extra 1,000, man was putting it away. Still now, man still living on that quote-unquote £800, if you get what I'm saying. And that extra money, the extra 3,000 or whatever, that goes straight in the bank. Now, obviously, man's paying mortgages and shit like that. But even then, I'm even making money off my mortgages anyway. So, yeah, man's saving, man. I never upgraded my lifestyle. I remember I had one family member, her boyfriend thought he knew better than me. He thought he could chat to the fucking wise man, blood. He tried to say to me, when you're apprentice now, when you get qualified and you're earning an extra £1,000, you'll upgrade your lifestyle. Yeah, maybe you did, your pussy, not me, blood. I don't know who a man thought he was chatting to, you know. Man's cut from a different cloth, you know. Different breed of man out here, innit, yeah? I did not upgrade my lifestyle. Look at my Ross Clark car, yeah? You must have seen a couple videos. If you ain't, it's a Honda Ross Clark Civic. And it's all fucked up around stuff. I don't know business, blood. I could be driving Mercedes, Audi, BMW. Not interested at this moment in time. I'm interested, but it's not a priority for me. That's how you have to think. So I could have been one of those people. Get this new Q7, get this new Range Rover and that. But I might have been like them lot, struggling for bills. Nah, I'd rather sleep good at night rather than, oh boy, anyhow this clutch goes, you know. Anyhow I get fired from this job, you know. Nah, fam, man, I can't live like that, fam. I like to live stress free.
To start a new job this week, and Sana is looking forward to the birth of her 7th baby. However, the gloomy predictions for the winter months have both families worried about the financial journey they face and the mental impact it may have. As the cost of living continues to soar, we will be following Kat and Sana through these turbulent times.
Right, that's it. Get me. Wait for the next live reaction video to come out. There was done now.